This is the Word from the Street. I'm Tom Myers. We're continuing to practice social distancing, do everything online, get anxious to go to a beach this summer, and thumb our noses at authority figures. The 21st century is officially going through puberty. Trump said a protester throwing a rock is just as dangerous as a protester shooting a gun. Not true. Rocks are terrible for use for target shooting and hunting trips. That's precisely why they invented the gun. Militiamen must be very confused. On the one hand, they like that black people are being suppressed. On the other hand, they hate that it's the government-funded police departments trying to do so. Having dealt with the returns policy of several stores, I can understand the desire to want to break windows and burn the business to the ground. Trump says George Floyd is looking down and happy with the way everything is going. Really, Donald? I think he'd much rather be alive. Trump probably overheard people in the White House talking about the George Floyd case, didn't understand the context, thought about what he wanted from McDonald's, and decided that everything was okay. The fact that the only black cabinet member, Ben Carson, has been silent throughout the pandemic and the civil unrest just goes to show that the phrase, "it doesn't take a brain surgeon," is now useless. Trump invited cadets back to West Point to give a commencement speech, therefore increasing the possibility of the spread of the coronavirus. No one has created this much of a threat at West Point since Benedict Arnold. A poll was released saying some Americans are financially better off since the pandemic started. What sadist would say they are better off financially during a pandemic, besides self-employed people, like me? Hulk Hogan and his wife were banned from all elite wrestling shows after his ex-wife was caught making derogatory comments about Black Lives Matter protesters, and a few years after Hulk was caught using the N-word on tape. I imagine Mr. T would love to respond to Hulk Hogan as soon as he finds a crayon. "I pity the fool who hid my Crayolas!" People in the South still can't understand why the N-word is offensive. Down there, saying that word is an apology for using an adjective. The G7 summit will not happen in one location, but will instead be conducted by video conference. That means there will be no big protests, just someone hacking into the video feed to draw a cock on Trump's face. And when I say a hacker, I mean Angela Merkel. For PolitiPod, I'm Tom Myers.